Hey guys, this is Ryan. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to get digital marketing clients without cold calling. This is something that's going to be great for introverted people who don't like jumping on cold outreach calls and getting rejected. This is something that I've experienced in the past when I was first starting out. So I erred on the side of inbound systems, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. This was something that I was originally going to sell as a mini product, so I'm really excited just to give it away for free. I couldn't decide whether I wanted to make it or not, so I was like, all right, let's just put it on YouTube. This is going to differentiate you massively from your competition, so you can really jump into any saturated market using this strategy and instantly differentiate through your own marketing systems. Additionally, by the time people are jumping on a phone call with you after they've gone through this system, they're going to be so pre-sold at this point that these phone calls are going to be totally different from what you normally would be expecting. I've experienced this personally using my own systems. By the time people jump on phone calls with me, they're already using terms like we and what are we going to do. They're pre-sold. I don't have to do that much selling, and it's great. So that's why I want to share this with you. I'm going to teach you how to do this in a niche industry. So if you're working with like HVAC or dentists, but you can also expand it as well horizontally. So without further ado, let's jump in. Okay guys, so we're going to do an overview of this inbound system here, and then we'll dig into specific components later on in the video. But generally, I just want to show you how to generate traffic, move it through your systems all the way down to a consultation call and make a sale. So there's going to be two platforms that are doing your main traffic generation, and that's going to be your blog as well as your YouTube channel and YouTube videos. So YouTube videos is something that a lot of agencies aren't yet using. A lot of people, I think, stray away from doing YouTube because they think that their audience isn't there, or they just think that the amount of views won't make a difference. But let's say you're getting 100 views per day on a B2B channel, let's say HVAC contractors. All the videos that you're making are like HVAC SEO, HVAC keywords, HVAC, PPC, website design, landing page, social media. You're targeting all these different marketing concepts and making videos for each one of those. And let's say you get up 100 views a day. Most people would say, oh, that's just not enough to do anything with. But if you're getting 2 to 3 leads from that, that's 2 to 3% are converting into a lead, either an email lead or a Facebook group lead. You can work those into your funnel and get a phone call out of those 3 leads. So you're getting a phone call every single day with the HVAC contractor to sell high-end services such as web design, SEO, and PPC, which can be several $1,000s a month. And that's all from 100 views a day. So that's not a big channel. You don't need a lot of views. You just need to know how to work them into your system and build trust so that you can make a sale later on. So that's what I would suggest, is starting with a specific industry or niche. So HVAC contractors, roofing contractors, cleaning businesses, dentists. And you can expand horizontally if needed. Let's say you start with dentists, you make like 20 to 60 videos for dentistry, all their marketing concepts, and you build up an audience there. Then you can eventually expand to like chiropractors, plastic surgeons. But in order to do that, you kind of want to make a brandable website that can be expanded. In that situation, you can do like Patient Growth Lab. This is a .com that I got already. But this is great because all these other industries, they refer to their customers as patients, so you can expand horizontally if needed. So just keep that in mind. You can make your brand something that can be expanded later on if you want to, but you don't really need to if you're in a market such as like dentistry. It's big enough to the point where you don't need to go to chiropractic, plastic surgery, anything like that. You can easily make 60 to 100 videos on that one topic and build a brand around just dentists. So what you want to do with this YouTube traffic early on is send it to different areas. So in the description area under the video, which you call out in the video, multiple times you say, go to the description. We got links for this, this, and that. We also have a table of contents. That's good because it will get them opening up the description in the first place, and they'll see your links naturally. But you lead them to pages such as your website. You say, want to work with us? Those are for people that are just ready to go. Send them to either a basic contact page or a basic home page, one pager. It just describes your services, what you offer. Doesn't need to be anything amazing. Basic, the better. This home page will also have links to your opt-in, and it'll also have links to your Facebook page and a contact page if they just want to reach out and start working with you. So it has 3 different call to actions: working with you, you got an opt-in, and then you got a Facebook group. So these are 3 different types of leads. Now, your YouTube page is also going to link to your opt-in. Your opt-in can be various different things, but in general, you could just do a splash approach here and just do a free video audit of their marketing strategy. And it will allow them to plug in some information such as their website URL, social profiles, whatever. And then you send in an email that links to a landing page that has a video as well as a link to sign up for a consultation. And the video is you just going over some improvements that they can make to their SEO efforts, their web design, their general marketing online, etc. So this is a great way to build trust and move people to a consultation really fast. So I would just stick to a free audit. But in general, if you want to come up with a better way of doing this, you can look at competition and see what they're offering as an opt-in. But we'll go into that deeper a little bit later on in this video. The other thing that you want to link to is a Facebook group. Facebook groups are great and also something that people aren't really leveraging. You want to frame the group as a tribe for others just like them that provides information to help them grow their business. So for the example of like Patient Growth Lab, you may make the Facebook group as starting off just dental growth secrets. And now you're going to filter a bunch of dentists into this Facebook group, and you're going to create this powerful asset in which you can continually get back in front of those people and help them in the group itself. So this counts as a lead because you can still remarket to those people. Eventually, once you start getting reviews, you can just repost those reviews into the group, build your trust that way. You can build trust by creating a video at the very top and pin it and describe A, the different rules of the group, B, how to use the group, and then C, to opt in. So another call to action in that pinned video to get them into your email list. Another thing that you can do with Facebook groups that is amazing is you can ask questions before they even join the group that they need to answer, such as what is their website URL or their email. So you can even use this as an email opt-in. I would start just with what their website URL is. And with this information, you can now look into their marketing systems online, just take a look at their website, and then reach out to them from Facebook Messenger, each one of the members, every single one. And this is how you really leverage small numbers, is you treat every single lead as a person that you can sell. So reach out, Facebook Messenger, add some value by commenting on their website, all the improvements that you would make, just small little comments, and then ask if they want a full free audit. And that's another call to action to get them into your email list. Once you are in the email list, then you just go through the process of providing that video audit on a landing page that you link to that also has an ability for them to schedule a call with you. So this is a really good inbound strategy where you're not pushy, you're just providing information and working people through a funnel, and then only the ones that are interested are going to jump on a phone call with you. And by the time they're on a phone call with you, they're going to be pre-sold, already sold on the trust that you've built by providing information and providing a group. And it's extremely powerful. So the other thing to mention is the blog. And why would we do a blog if we have the YouTube for traffic? It's just by nature of creating a YouTube video, based on how I've done it, is I usually script my videos beforehand, not like perfectly. Like this video, I didn't script out everything I was going to say, but you just script out the general structure of what you're going to say and when you're going to say it. So you might as well just turn that into a blog post anyways and get additional benefit from that later on, because you'll get visitors to this blog post that will watch your video, the embedded video, and strengthen both the video ranking as well as your blog's ranking. Since you have rich media on it, the video, and you're getting views on it, that's going to help you on YouTube. And then B, it's going to get people to opt in from this page. You can get the opt-in shown on here as like a pop-up, an exit pop-up. And C, you're going to get some people that actually filter to your homepage and start reaching out as a contact who are just ready to schedule a consultation right away. So this is the basic system that I would suggest. Now I want to talk to you about some unforeseen benefits that you may not think about, as well as some advanced strategies that you can use maybe later on once you start generating leads from this. So the first benefit that you may not know right away is the fact that this is an asset. The thing is, when you're building an inbound system, it's different than an outbound system, because it seems like at least the inbound system can be sold and it's recurring. So let's say after 4 months of building this, you built it all, you put it all together, all the systems tied together, you just give up. You're like, I don't want to do this anymore. what you can do is still retain the value of all the 4 months of work that you did by maybe selling these leads to a marketing agency. And these leads would cost a lot of money. So you could potentially sell these for like $300, $400 each because these are consultation calls. The other thing that you could do is just sell the entire system to a marketing agency for potentially 5-figure deal. So the good thing about this is that the work is not lost if you give up after 4 months. Whereas you can't really say that for outreach, because what do you have to show for outreach after that? The second benefit, and actually more of a strategy, is actually leveraging the members of your group for content. So I'm going to talk to you about how this is a flywheel, meaning a flywheel gets stronger and stronger the more people that join the system. And you can leverage the people that join to create content that gets more people to join and builds more trust. And you can do this simply by doing maybe even a softer approach than a free audit, by pitching each of the members an interview. And you interview the members that come in here, and now you use that as content. You can label it something as like HVAC contractor does X and X in this year or whatever. And then you post that on YouTube, you post it on your blog, and then you repost it to the Facebook group. And what this does is it shows people that you're one of them. You are someone who is interviewing them, and by correlation, people say, okay, he is one of us just because he's interviewing one of us. And it's a great way to build trust and also to get more content, right? That you don't really need to produce. All you got to do is do an interview. The second benefit of that interview style is that this is a very soft way to pitch a consultation in a way that you may eventually actually work with the people that you're interviewing, because you got a foot in the door by just saying, instead of a consultation call, you're just doing an interview with them. And you're posting that to YouTube and the Facebook group. It's going to help out the group and everything. So it's a much softer approach to get your foot in the door. The second thing that is a benefit to this that is potentially unforeseen is that with your homepage, this is going to come much later on, but let's say you target HVAC contractor marketing, that's like your main keyword or whatever. Your blog is going to start to gain a lot more traction over time and get more traffic to it. You're going to have a strong Web 2.0, YouTube, Facebook group. There's going to be a lot of like traffic going on with your brand. It's going to help you to rank for some of these really high intent, harder to rank for keywords for your homepage. So your homepage will start bringing in traffic such as HVAC marketing. Just from the sheer fact that you're getting a lot more traffic to your blog and you're building your authority of your site. So this is going to be further down the road, but that's going to really build up over time. And same with your blog posts as well. If you have 40 to 50 blog posts that are keyword targeted, it's going to build up a lot over time. And this system is going to get so intense that you'll probably need to hire someone for sales and actually fulfillment too. And then the last thing to keep in mind is advertising. So you can actually scale this very easily by using first retargeting audiences. So for YouTube, you'll have, let's say, 100 views a day on your videos. And now you can build a list of 3,000 in a month. So you have 3,000 people who watched videos on HVAC marketing that you can now run ads to. These ads could push people through this normal free audit or push people to a Facebook group or whatever sort of opt-in you want. But you can do YouTube ads, you can do display ads, Facebook ads now, because this audience can actually travel across different platforms that you want to advertise on. You can also leverage your audience from blog traffic and homepage traffic for retargeting purposes too. And then lastly, if you want to expand it to cold audiences, now you can leverage this retargeting audience as a similar audience. So you now can use people who are similar to people watching videos and reading blogs on HVAC marketing strategies, and now only target people like that. So you can expand even further to cold audiences, but do it in a safe way. Because you're using similar audiences from your retargeting. So these are all ways that you wouldn't normally see, and this is why I love this system above doing cold outreach, mainly just because you're building an asset, and this thing can be sold, and it's going to run for years at a time. I have videos that have been generating views for 2.5, 3 years, so this is great. You put in a ton of work, and I'm not going to lie, 40 videos, 60 videos is a ton of work, same with blog posts. But once you put in that input, it's going to run for you day and night, 24/7, without you having to do anything. All right, so let's jump into how to create the YouTube content and blog content. And we're going to talk a little bit about the Facebook group, opt-in page, email, and all that stuff. But mostly it's going to be about this content production here because that's the hardest part and that's what stops a lot of people from doing this in the first place. So let's jump in. All right, so now I'm going to show you my process for coming up with content ideas as well as creating that content for YouTube as well as your blog. They pretty much go hand in hand, so mainly I'm going to talk about YouTube since most people don't know how to make videos and it can sometimes be scary. So beyond just selecting a niche, so just a quick note, if you already have an agency, you don't need to create a specific brand or a niche brand for this. You can just start posting YouTube videos, make a group and do the same thing. But if you're brand new, you might as well just build a niche brand around some sort of industry you want to work with and just go from there. So let's just pretend that we're doing this for dentists. What I start to do is just think about all the root keywords. So we do like dental marketing, right? So I want to get people who are looking for dental marketing, and I want to capture every single keyword phrase that I can that people are searching for, and I do this just from the Google suggestions here. So right away we can see dental marketing companies. I'd take that and put it in a Google sheet. I'd also do dental marketing trends, dental marketing strategies. I put those all in a Google sheet. And we just want to collect. We're collecting grains of sand right now, and we'll combine everything and organize it later on. Generally what I'll do is I'll type in a root keyword, dental marketing, and then I'll press A and see what comes up after that. So we get dental marketing agencies. The rest aren't really useful for that one, so I just put agencies down in my sheet. Dental marketing blog, budget, books, brochures, baskets, and by Practice Cafe. Practice Cafe is a competitor. I would put down like dental marketing blog. So just to spitball some content ideas based off of this. 5 dental marketing blogs that you should be following. Put your dental marketing blog in there. Dental marketing budget, what you should be considering to budget towards your dental marketing campaigns. 5 of the best dental marketing books that you need to read. Right? So videos such as that. I'd put all those into your sheet. C, right? Companies, conferences. So the 10 best conferences to join for dental marketing in 2020. Right? So just content ideas like that. Put all that down and just go through the alphabet. And then you can also change the root keywords. So you can do dental, first off, dental marketing, you can do a space in between here. And you'll see that dental office is sometimes a word that people use. You can do space in front, and sometimes it will give you recommendations. Or you can change the word itself. So like dental SEO, right? So dental SEO keywords, dental companies, dental SEO course, right? So you can make content around all these words here. You can start also with just dental and do the same thing, like dental PPC is another route that you can use. Dental A, so dental ads, dental advertising, advertising, ideas, posters, laws. You can talk about all this information. So what you want to do is to add these to a Google Sheet and just collect as much data as possible, as I've done here. And then I silo all the different keywords, and I generally group them a little bit down here just so it makes the process easier. But I just group them in the ideas that might be going together, like postcards, those aren't together. Like agencies, companies, expert services, consultants, and firms. These are pretty much describing the same thing. They're hiring intent style keywords, but they fall under a dental marketing silo. So this is what I would consider like a silo. And I just split them up like this by category just so I can see the different categories that people are looking at. How to attract dental practice patients, what is patient retention, ideas to improve your dental practice, how to value a dental practice, Facebook ads for dentists. And now there's different subsets of videos that you can make for that. So I just split up like that. I do a raw sheet. And then for each one, I'll do like a silo, right? So the root keyword for this one was dental marketing. But within dental marketing, you'll have multiple different video concepts that you can do, like dental marketing ideas, which might be slightly different than dental marketing strategies, techniques, and plan. Ideas might be like the 7 fun ideas to do for dental marketing, whatever you want to do for that. And then dental marketing strategies could be talking about specific strategies such as like SEO, social media advertising, organic, paid, all these different strategies and plans that you can do. Scrolling down a little bit down here, you can see the different video concept ideas, and I'm kind of grouping these together. Dental marketing calendar, ideas for March, for May, for September, November. It looks like people care about the seasonality. So you can make a video on dental marketing ideas for every part of the year. And then you just go through every single month and give a few different ideas for each part of the month. So that's what I did. I just organized everything into potential video ideas, and then I expanded on each one on an individual sheet. So let's jump to this sheet right here. This is the strategy one. So dental marketing strategies, the highest keyword is going to be dental marketing strategies itself, 320 searches. By the way, if you want to find the search volume, there's a paid Chrome tool. It's called Keywords Everywhere. It used to be free, but now you got to pay for it. I think it's pretty cheap though. Or you can use Uber Suggest, and this will give you keyword values for free. It's a great tool. I love this, but the volume, don't worry too much about. Really, it doesn't matter about the volume so much. You just want to put out a bunch of quantity of quality content, and as long as it's around some of these main concepts, you're good. And really what we care about is topically organizing things rather than the search volumes themselves, but search volumes will indicate how you're going to title this. So you dig into your keywords more using that, and then you write a title. So that's my plan so far. I did the raw information, gathered all the raw information, siloed it. Good thing about siloing too is you can interlink your blog post. So dental marketing ideas, you might talk about using Google Ads, in which case you would link to maybe PPC for dentist video as well as your blog post for it. So that interlinking is really good. It's going to help out the authority of your site and the relevancy of your post. Sorry, I got to jump back. I did the raw list. I broke them up into individual ones, and then I broke them up into individual videos. And then I took each individual video, put them into their own Google Sheet, and then dug in more into those keywords, and then wrote a title. All right. So now we have a title, and now you want to start writing out the scripts. And so I make a page for it for a Google Doc, and then I'll write a hook, pretty much the script itself. I'll just actually write exactly what I'm going to say. Usually just saying the keyword and then what we're going to be talking about, and then some additional information. What you also want to do in the intro, which I didn't do, was call out your call to actions. I actually did. In the intro where you say links in the description below for a Facebook group, your opt-in, and as well as to work with you so they can do any of those three. Call that out in the intro for people who might leave early. Then give the content. So when I'm coming up with content, it's really just basic stuff. I actually know quite a bit about this stuff, so it may be more complex than what you would come up with. It doesn't really matter. You can just research online and come up with this. You don't need to be an expert. If you are hesitant to do this just because you don't really know how to make a marketing plan or marketing strategies for a certain industry, just get a course. Get a course on SEO, get a course on Facebook ads, get a course on Google Ads, web design, all of this. Learn it. Treat this as if you just got a client for HVAC, a lawyer client, and treat it as you just got a client. And these are all the things that you would tell the client and are figuring out along the way. So you're just teaching things that you just learned. You don't need to be an expert at it. You can do a bunch of research and just compile it into a video. But here I just talk about like what people need to know for their marketing plan, lifetime value, systems and automation, email marketing, website creation. This is by priority. And then I listed out bullet point with a couple points that I want to mention in the video. Know how much you can afford to spend to acquire a patient. Outcompete local competitors. So these are just highlight points for myself. And then on these comments right here, I'm doing highlight points for the visual display of what you're going to put in the video itself. So overview screen is just a picture with some title on it. This is going to talk about like images of lifetime value, systems and automation. You don't want to lose existing leads, so I do a leaking bucket, like an image of that. Business process, so knowing your processes. So there's a mapping workflow diagram that you can do for that. So these are all just indications of the visuals that I want to do for each part of the video. I do this right away because it will help in the construction of your video. If you're trying to approach this without the system involved, it's very hard to creatively come up with the narration as well as the image is. So you got to do it one at a time. So then what I'll do is I'll go and capture all these images, create any images that I need, and write any of the text on the images that I need as well in an editing software. For an editing software, you can use ScreenFlow if you're on Mac, or iMovie for free. iMovie is for free, and then ScreenFlow is like $99 or $127. And then PC, they also have a free version. I think it's called Microsoft Movie Maker. Just use the free ones if you can. And then if you need a screen recording software, you can use Ice Cream Screen Recorder. And then in the outro, I would also write that down and do a call to action once again to your description. And then within the middle of the video too, you can do some text on the screen that does more call to actions to the description and all the links there. Now I'm going to show you real quick what this video would look like after production. So let me jump to that right now. So this is dental marketing strategies. I believe it's this one. Yeah.
This is Ryan from Patient Growth Lab, and in this video we're going to cover a complete step-by-step dental marketing plan that will give you online marketing strategies to grow your patient base with minimal to no risk on your end. By no means is this going to be...
Right, so that's the intro. I'm just going to scan through it. All right, so all it is static images with some text on it and then me narrating behind it. So I record the narration, and then I put it into that audio into this right here. And then I capture all the images that I need, and then I start making the slides to go along with that narration itself. You can hire someone to do all the images. So really what you could do is just to record your audio. So record what you would say about each of these topics, and then send this to a freelancer on like Upwork and show him the visual prompts that you gave yourself in the script. Say, I want something like this. Here's the narration. Come up with some slides that look like my original video. So at least make like 1 or 2 videos too that you can show them. And then they can start putting together all the visual representation for you. It will save you a ton of time because the more images, the more movement you can put on this, the better. And it will cost a little bit of money. It might cost you like $200, $150, $200, $300, depending on the extent of the video. But it will totally be worth it for your own time because you'll be able to pump out a lot of these videos very fast. And you'll definitely need quantity to make up for the amount of views that you need. But yeah, so that's pretty much what this looks like. It's just a bunch of images and narration. It's simple. And then this one is for the strategies. No, this is ideas. Dental marketing ideas to grow your practice. Right, so it's similar. It's pretty much the same thing. The good thing about doing a similar structure to your videos is that you can scale it easily. You know that you're going to need all these intro screens. You'll need an outro screen of some sort. You can reuse a lot of this imagery because a lot of the videos are going to be the same, talking about a lot of the same stuff. So over time, you'll get a system that helps a lot to produce these much faster. But the first like 3, 4, 5 are going to be the most difficult for you to do. Don't worry about that. You'll speed things up over time. But really what you want to do is to pump out maybe 20, 40, 60 different videos. And if you can do that over several months, you're going to get a lot of traffic and you're going to create that wheel that we just talked about. One final note too is once you're posting these videos on YouTube, YouTube doesn't give too much love to brand new creators. So really what you want to do is drive outside external traffic. That is the number one thing that you can do as soon as you can when the video is uploaded. So literally bombard your friends on Facebook. I did this for all of my videos on my channel for the longest time. I don't do it as much anymore unless I have one that I really want to blow up. But get all your friends and family to do it. Say, hey, can you just watch this video on silent, on mute? You don't need to listen to it. And like it and comment and subscribe and just watch a certain duration through it because the watch time is really what YouTube's looking for when it comes to ranking and recommending your videos. So the more you can have movement in those videos, especially early on, the better. And the longer those videos are too, the better, because sometimes you'll have people that watch the whole thing and they'll make up for the fact that you don't have really good engagement on the video, but you had few that watched a 30-minute video. So YouTube says this video is important and keeps people on our platform. From external sources, what you want to do is go into like Facebook groups as well. So beyond friends and family, go to Facebook groups, forums, literally cold outreach to people and say, hey, this video might be helpful for you in your practice. And do everything that you can, even like spam if you need to get people watching your video. If you can get 50 people who watch your video within 24 hours on your first videos, this is going to help you a ton to get more traction right off the bat. That being said, I'm going to show you a little bit on the stats for my own channel here. So there's different ways that you can get traffic on YouTube. You can get traffic from the search, so people are literally making a search on YouTube, or external sources, so people from like YouTube, Yahoo, other search engines, or suggested videos, as well as other ways as well. The biggest ones are going to be either through searches from external or YouTube, as well as suggested videos. Mine are not so much suggested videos, because a lot of times with like how-to videos, it's really good to be targeting these search. Like mine aren't really entertainment-based videos. Like a lot of this stuff is boring to most people. But they are highly targeted for search, which is good. It brings in the right type of traffic. I'm not trying to entertain. I don't need to entertain people. What I need to do is provide good information and rank for certain keywords. And that's all I care about. External, most of that is coming from Google search. So your videos can actually rank in the Google searches as well. So I think one of mine was like my most recent one, best PPC niches. So this is ranking in Google right here. Best PPC niches for lead generation. The videos actually show up in the search results, and that's how you can also get views from your YouTube videos. Now, linking this and embedding this on a blog post will also help, and you can actually rank one just like they've done right here. And that will be really helpful to get additional traffic on your videos, and also increase the value of your blog post itself to help that rank better. So mainly what you want to do is really target the searches. You're probably not going to be creating such good content that it's so engaging that YouTube's just like suggesting it to everyone and it's going viral. Don't worry about viral. Just worry about targeting the right keywords, getting a lot of inflow of external traffic to those videos right away. And you'll be ranking videos very fast depending on the difficulty of that keyword. You can rank a video literally within a couple hours and it's on the first page within the top 3 spots. So you're not going to get a ton of views on each one of these videos organically. When let's say you're doing this specifically for an HVAC contractor, you might get literally like 1 or 2 views a day, if that. But on average, if you have 50 videos and you're averaging 2 videos a day per video, then that's 100 views a day total on your YouTube channel. And that's enough to build a business that's definitely making at least 6 figures a year. The last thing that I'll note too is that you can simply turn each one of these into a blog post. You could do that right off the bat. I didn't really write it out here as much as I would for a blog post, but at least the structure is all made, and for each one of these bullet points, I would just need to expand upon. And I would make this blog post that to the blog, embed the video as well. So I did lie a little bit earlier on the video. I'm not going to talk about the rest of this. Let's see if I can find it again. Yeah, I'm not going to really talk about the rest of this since it's pretty much self-explanatory. Set up a basic landing page, just one pager that has your opt-ins listed on it, as well as your Facebook group. So people coming here can also become leads that way. You have a blog page that also has like a pop-up for the opt-in, as well as some other way that they can opt in and go to your Facebook group. Everything is interconnected here. And then your YouTube videos, which you are creating from these content ideas that you just came up with. You're just doing basic SEO research and then topically organizing everything into video topic ideas, and then creating simple presentation style videos describing how to market that certain industry. If you don't know how to do it, just do research online. So literally just read other blogs and just come up and just compile that info, and or get courses on just generally how to do Facebook ads, SEO, web design, all this jazz. They can be free courses. They can be cheap ones like on Udemy. It doesn't need to be that extreme. You don't need to be an expert. And then what you want to do is create your Facebook group, create all these systems, etc., and start uploading these videos. Try to hit 20, 40, 60 different videos, and then that's your test. It should take you like 4 months. I know that's a long time to put all this together, but after that, you'll start getting leads pretty much every single day. And once you're getting 30, if you're getting 30 leads for a specific industry every single month, that's so valuable. And you'll very quickly scale your business. So hopefully this was useful, not too rambly. It was good info, I believe. I just don't know if I presented it in a good way. But either way, let me know in the comments below if this made sense to you, if it was something different that you weren't used to seeing. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want more videos like this. And I also do have links to free stuff in the description below. I have a how to sell PPC guide, so that's a free guide for you guys, and I think that's it. And then join the Facebook group, as well as if you want to work with me, there's a link below too. So literally what I'm teaching, I'm doing. So cheers guys, till the next time, bye.